What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts requested. Today, we're going to be getting into a new track from someone who is constantly being requested on the channel, and that is, of course, Shatta Wale. This one goes by the name Love is a Medicine. It dropped on his channel a couple of days ago. This is the official video for it. Again, I haven't really heard much of it, but I've seen the name floating around, so I thought we'd dive into this one today. As always, if you would like to get your requests in for the channel, please do leave them in the comment section down below. I do check every single comment that goes up onto the page. On top of that as well, please make sure you are also hitting the subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. We are very close to hitting 15k, and we can do that with your help, so please do get involved. Without further ado then, let's jump right into this one. As I said, the sounds of Shatta Wale with Love is a Medicine. Ugh. Harmonics on this across the intro are crazy. Woo. Just before we get into the actual breakdown on this one, I need to talk about this intro. There is so much going on with the kind of different layers of guitar melody that are taking a really lead role in this. A lot of plucks going on. Again, quite Mediterranean sounding in the arrangement, which sounds fantastic. The drums sound very, very crispy. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing where Shatta takes this as a vocal. The general arrangement is very, very wide, very kind of syncopated. It's going to be interesting to see the choice of vocal he goes for on this one.
I feel like I could meet my lover tonight.
Woo! That bass line.
And I get the feeling.
Woo!
Love, knock on my door.
Wow.
Love.
Yeah, this is a crazy tune, man. This is crazy. Just to break it down in as many ways as I can, those little horn lines we're hearing in the background, they're adding so much kind of color and flavor to the overall arrangement. Really, really clean. I think the actual bass line below is very, very simple, but booming at the same time. It's simple melodics, literally just one or two notes just pulsating away on the first beat of every bar. And then over the top of that as well, you've got these crazy vocal harmonies coming in from Shatta, sounding crazy. I love the arrangement on this one, man. I love how versatile Shatta Wale is. It's absolutely crazy.
Knock on my door tonight. I could say love is my medicine. Love is my medicine.
So catchy.
Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine.
This is ridiculous, man.
Love is my medicine.
There is so much kind of going on in the mid-range of this tune. You've got horn lines, you've got really nice kind of crunchy pieces of percussion, you've got Shatta's vocal, which is slightly more orientated towards the higher end with those harmonies going on. Again, super, super catchy melody for the chorus hook on this. And then when you double that up as well with the bass line, which is booming again, those sort of very subtle guitar lines running throughout the middle of the tune, absolutely crazy, man. Really, really cool.
Love is my medicine.
Again, that lead.
I like this feeling, where are the feel.
The chords, bro. Wow. Yeah, musically, this is on a different planet, mate. This is great from Shatta. Again, he is so versatile in the way he puts these tunes together, and he's got such a range. Like, we've heard him do very sort of standalone dancehall. We've heard him do very sort of typical Afrobeat. This is almost somewhere in the middle with the way those drums are pulsating and the bass line below as well. It's a very sort of dancehall influenced bass line, and obviously in the intro to this, it even says the king of African dancehall. So I think he kind of prides himself on kind of taking those dancehall elements wherever he goes, but this as a general arrangement is fantastic. The horns are great, the harmonic structure is fantastic. It's mind-blowingly good.
It feels so right, it feels so right, it feels so right. I feel like
I'm gonna have this on repeat.
Tonight. If love, knock on my door. If love,
Bassline is a joke.
I could say love is my medicine. Love is my medicine.
Like, you know what? I'd love to hear this tune played live. I'd love to hear this played live with a live band kind of throwing all of their own kind of solos and unique takes on the melodies onto it. It's a crazy arrangement. I'm loving the general direction as well. I love the choice of video. It's literally just one or two shots of Shatta in the studio literally just doing like a live rendition of the tune. I think that's such a cool way to kind of almost showcase just how simple a process this is to him. He clearly finds it very easy to make a lot of good standard music. Like, it's crazy. And then obviously on top of that, the variation in styles. This is one of my favourite Shatta tunes, I think. I can safely say that. We're nearly 2 minutes in. It's one of my favourite things I've heard from Shatta.
Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine.
Such a catchy hook, isn't it?
Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine.
Interesting kind of collaboration going on between that lead guitar line and Shatta's vocal. They follow the same kind of pattern. It's not identical, but they're very similar melodically. And then obviously there's that final kind of pluck on the end of the guitar line, which finishes like a beat after Shatta's main hook finishes. But again, it just sounds so natural. Like, the entire way the composition's been put together, it just sounds very well put together more than anything else. Like, the harmonic structuring is beautiful. Again, the video, there's not really a lot going on, but it still sounds crazy.
Feel like I go meet my lover tonight. I dey get the feeling.
Woo!
If love knock on my door.
Oh, those horns!
If love knock on my door tonight.
So catchy, man.
Feeling.
Just let's talk about this percussion very briefly, because I know I'm pausing a lot on this one, and there's so much to break down. That's why, essentially, if you're new to the channel, we break stuff down on a regular basis. There's so many different elements of this musically that I do want to get into. That's why there are a lot of pauses. We're here to analyze rather than just listen through. The percussion on this is so well put together. You've got these really kind of clean, more metallic kind of jingles going on in the higher end. You've got so many different sorts of more sharper sort of kick drum style drums in the low end as well. So there's a lot of sort of low end movement. The bass line itself is really simple, which allows for those low drums to kind of maneuver, and the high end just constantly are building up on top of this tripleted kind of sort of pattern, which works really well. There's so much movement within the rhythm on this. It's crazy.
Feel this feeling, where I feel, oh Lord, love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is
it's a proper like crescendo as well.
Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my
Just
medicine.
listening through the union of all the different pieces of instrumentation on this is genuinely quite outstanding, man. Those horns just kind of duck in from the right-hand side. You've got the guitar lines kind of floating in from the left. You've got all the percussion throughout the middle. And then Shatta's verse through the middle of the frequency range just sounds like it fits perfectly. It's such a well-engineered tune. And then obviously you've got these kind of kind of chords running through the middle as well, almost like an alarm tone, or like an alarm going off. That's sort of what they sound like, and they give the tune this kind of constant pulsating rhythm through the middle. I'm blown away by this one more than anything else. We'll let it run through and then give a little final breakdown.
Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine. Love is my medicine.
It's a nice outro. Very obvious fake fool, but we'll let you get away with it because the tune is an absolute slap. There we go. Shatta Wale, Love is a Medicine. Absolutely love this one. Out to everyone suggesting that we keep up to date with more Shatta Wale. I can see why. I'm a big fan of what Shatta does. He just releases so much music. It's genuinely very difficult to keep up with everything he is doing, but I very much enjoyed this one. The harmonic structure, the general rhythmic arrangement, and his vocal were all the sort of highlights. Again, those horn lines, great. The constantly growing sense of the tune. Wicked piece of work. Definitely a tune I'm going to be playing on The Breakfast Show on a regular basis. If you did, however, enjoy this reaction, technical analysis and breakdown, please make sure you're hitting the subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. We're trying to hit 15k as soon as we can, so please do get involved. On top of that as well, you can now follow the official Fresh Afrobeat Flavor CubCamTV Spotify playlist. It is available on Spotify. Go and give it a like. We're updating it every couple of days. As soon as we find a new banger, it's going in there. I see a lot of playlists that update like once every 2 or 3 weeks. With this one, I'm going to try and make sure there are new tunes in there as often as physically possible. So there we go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction and technical breakdown. We'll see you all next time. Enjoy your Tuesday. Peace.
Oh, sound them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.